As the Arab League was preparing to call for a ceasefire, Lebanon's rival factions launched another round of heavy artillery shelling and ground fire. The ferocious shelling took place in both the city of Beirut and the mountains outside it. The mainly Christian Lebanese army and its Syrian and Muslim rivals have been waging an all-out war since March, leaving little standing and raising the stakes even higher in Lebanon's 14-year-old civil war. No words or actions have been able to put a stop to the violence. Shortly after this bout of shelling, the Arab League called unsuccessfully for a truce. Ceasefires have been arranged before, but they have little effect in a city that's forgotten what peace is. As the fighting continued unabated, it was reckoned that another dozen or more people had died, with scores injured. Yet more numbers to add to casualty figures that have reached horrifying proportions. Prince Saud al-FAISAL said Lebanon's problems couldn't be solved by any military action. Peace and national reconciliation, he said, were the way forward. With commendable speed, Arab League envoy Mr. Ali-ibrahimi set off for Beirut, stopping first in Damascus for talks with a number of Syrian leaders. His first meeting of the day was with Mr. KHADDAM. In Beirut, the ceasefire call was unheeded and the fighting continued. One person was killed and 14 others injured in all-night clashes. The injured were ferried to hospital and several people had limbs amputated. Beleaguered residents stepped out to replenish their supplies during a lull in the fighting. Shops opened briefly and Beirut took on an air of normality. Residents know that quiet moments are to be savoured, for every day brings fresh disasters.